Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to start a new chapter. The chapter name is Aesop's Fables. Okay, so what is this Aesop's Fables? Aesop is a Greek storyteller. Okay, so he is a Greek storyteller. Fable is a short story. Fable means it is a short story. The main characters in these stories are animals. Okay, so the main characters of these stories will be the animals, and each story demonstrates a moral lesson. So fable is a short story and the main characters of this story will be animals, and each story will give us a moral, okay, demonstrates a moral lesson. So which are some of the stories of Aesop? We can see that examples are the lion and the mouse. You might have all heard about this story, is it? The lion and the mouse, the fox and the grapes. Is it, children? So here each story is having a moral also, is it? So what is the moral of the story, the lion and the mouse? It is the stories, the moral is even the smallest creature can be helpful, is it? So we cannot degrade that it is. So here the mouse was the smallest creature. So what? The mouse, at last the mouse was the helper. The mouse only helped the lion at the end, is it? So we cannot degrade any small creature like that, okay? So even the smallest creature can be helpful for us. So this is what the moral of the story, the lion and the mouse, okay? So like this, in this chapter we are going to see learn some of the stories and what are the moral of those stories, okay? By completing the textbook exercise, we will see one by one, okay children? So children, this is lesson number 7, Aesop's Fables, okay? So page number 192. Everyone open page number 192. So here you can see some of the fables. As I told you before, fables means it is a short story. The main characters of these stories will be the animals, is it? So to the left side you can see some of the stories, and to the right side you can see the moral of these stories. So we should match it, okay? So what they have given here, a fable is a short story about animals that teach a moral lesson. Match these fables to the moral they give us. So what moral these stories will give us, we have to match this, okay? So we will see the first question. What is the first story? It is the lion and the mouse. So children, the first is the lion and the mouse. So you all know the story of the lion and the mouse, is it? So what is the moral of the story? Yes, even the smallest creature can be helpful. Okay, the moral of the story, the lion and the mouse, is even the smallest creature can be helpful. So the mouse helped the lion, is it? When the hunter caught the lion in its net, the mouse came and helped the lion at the end, is it? So the moral of the story is even the smallest creature can be helpful at any time. So what you will do, you will write here number 1. Okay, so this is the moral. Even the smallest creature can be helpful is the moral of the story, the lion and the mouse. Okay, so the next, what is this? The thirsty crow. Okay, so what is the moral of the story, the thirsty crow? So what is it? It is never give up. So what is the story? When the thirsty crow, when it came to drink the water, so it saw a little bit water in the pot, is it? So it couldn't drink the water. So what? Whether it flew away? No. What did it do? it started putting pebbles one by one to the pot. So what happened? Yes, the water came up so that the crow could drink the water and it flew away happily. Is it? So what is the moral of the story? We should never give up. Is it? So write here 2. Okay. So the moral of the story, the thirsty crow, is never give up. We should try. Okay, we should never give up. No, I can't do like that. We should never give up like that. We should try it. Is it? So next is, the third one is the fox and the grapes. So what is the moral of the story? The fox and the grapes. Never dislike something because you can't get it. Okay. So the fox and the grapes. When the fox tried to catch that grapes to eat, what? It couldn't get that grapes. So what did the fox do? It went back that it told the grapes are sour. Is it? So the moral of the story is never dislike something because you can't get it. Okay, we should not dislike the thing. If we should not dislike something because you can't get it. So what the fox did? It couldn't get the grapes. So what it told? The grapes are sour. He told that, the fox told that the grapes are sour and it went back. Is it? So we should never do like that. We should never dislike something because we couldn't get it. Okay, so this is the moral of the story, the fox and the grapes. So you write here 3. Okay, so the moral of the story, the fox and the grapes, is never dislike something because you can't get it. Okay, next we'll move on to the fourth one. What is this? The hare and the tortoise. Is it? So you all know the story. Is it? The hare and the tortoise. So what is the moral of the story? Yes, slow and steady wins the race. Is it? So the moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. Number 4. So what happened? When the tortoise was moving very slowly, the hare thought it is very slow and it will not reach to my extent. So what happened? The hare started sleeping. So finally the tortoise won the race. Is it? So the slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Next we'll move on to the fifth one. So what is the story? The goose that laid golden eggs. Okay, the goose that laid golden eggs. So what is the moral of the story? If you are greedy and do not take care of what you have, you may lose everything. Okay, so write down here number 5. So what is the moral? If you are greedy and do not take care of what you have, you may lose everything. So here what happened? The farmer, when the goose started laying the golden eggs, if we are greedy, we should not take care. If you are not taking care of that, okay, what you have, you may lose everything. Okay, so this is the moral of the story, the goose that laid golden eggs. So next, sixth one, the ant and the grasshopper. Okay, so the sixth is the ant and the grasshopper. So what is the moral of this? It is best to prepare for the days of necessity. Okay, so write down 6 here. So the moral of the story, the ant and the grasshopper, is it is best to prepare for the days of necessity. Okay, here the ant was preparing, it was storing foods for the rainy days, is it? When the grasshopper was just wasting the time. And finally what happened? During the rainy days, the grasshopper didn't get any food, is it? So we should prepare for the future days also. It is best to prepare for the days of necessity for our purpose. Okay. Next we'll move on to the seventh one. Next we'll move on to the seventh one, the wolf in the sheep's clothes. So what is the moral of the story? The wolf in the sheep's clothes. Appearances can be deceiving. Okay, by fraud we will do something bad to others. It will revert us back. Okay, the wolf in the sheep's clothes. So in the story, what the wolf dressed up in the sheep and it was eating all the sheep. So finally what happened? The man killed the wolf itself. At last the wolf find its end, is it? So what happened? Finally it got revert back, is it? It was by through the wicked manner, it was killing all the sheep and it was eating. So finally it revert back. Appearances can be deceiving is the moral of the story, the wolf in the sheep's clothes. So write down here 7. Okay, next we'll move on to the 8th one, the monkey and the crocodile. Okay, so what is the moral of the story? Never distrust a friend because you will need him in the future. Okay, so write down here number 8. So you should never distrust a friend because those friends will be needful for us in the future also. So we should never distrust a friend because you will need him in the future. The monkey and the crocodile's moral of the story is never distrust a friend because you will need him in the future. Okay children, so this was the story and the moral of the story. So like this you have to match it. Okay. So children, now we have completed lesson number 7, Aesop's Fables. Fables are the short stories. The main characters of the story will be the animals and will be having a moral to these stories also. So we have learned some of the morals of the stories also. Now we will move on to the next lesson, Mumble Jumble. Okay, so here there are some clues also given and the letters, okay, and the words have been jumbled. We have to make it in order and fill in the blanks here. By seeing the picture, we should jumble, we should make the letter in an order, a correct word. Okay, so the words have been jumbled. We have to write the correct word by seeing the picture. Okay, so shall we start writing the textbook exercise? Okay. So children, lesson number 8, Mumble Jumble. Okay, page number 193. So shall we start writing? Read the clues given below to get through the jumble of a word given alongside. So you can see here these words have been jumbled. Okay, we have to find a correct word. Okay, so here there are some of the clues to find this jumbled words. Okay, so shall we start? Yes. So what is the first question? Spinach is a dash vegetable. Okay, so what is spinach? It is a what vegetable? Can you see here the picture? Yes. So it is a leafy vegetable, is it? So can you find out the words here? It is jumble, right? So can you see here the correct word? What is it? L-E-A-F-Y, leafy. So write here L-E-A-F-Y, leafy. Okay. So spinach is a leafy vegetable. Okay. Next we'll move on to the second one. Salt gives dash to food. So what salt gives the food? Yes, it gives taste, is it? Salt gives taste to food. So can you find the words here? Yes, T-A-S-T-E, taste, is it? So we will write here taste, T-A-S-T-E, taste. So salt gives taste to food. Okay. Next we'll move on to the third one. Zakir Hussain plays dash. So what does Zakir Hussain plays? Which instrument? Yes, it is tabla. Okay. So T-A-B-L-A, tabla. So write down here T-A-B-L-A, tabla. Zakir Hussain plays tabla. Okay. Next we'll move on to the fourth one. You drink dash every morning. So what do you drink, children? Every morning, what do you drink? Yes, it is milk, is it? So see here, M-I-L-K, milk, is it? So write down M-I-L-K, milk. You drink milk every morning. Okay. Next we'll move on to the fifth question. The sun is a ball of dash. So what do we call the sun is a ball of? Yes, it is fire. It is too hot, right? When it is a sunny day. So we call the sun is a ball of fire. F-I-R-E, fire. So write down F-I-R-E, fire. So the sun is a ball of fire. Okay. F-I-R-E, fire. So next we'll move on to the sixth question. A dash has 4 equal sides. Okay. So which shape has a 4 equal sides? What do we call it as? 4 equal sides? Yes, we call it as square. Is it? S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. So write down S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. A square has 4 equal sides, is it? So all the 4 equal sides are equal of the shape square. Okay. So can you see the picture here, is it? All the 4 sides are equal. So next we'll move on to the seventh one. A rhino has a dash. So have you seen the picture of a rhino? See, it's here. So a rhino has a dash. What it has? Yes, it has a horn. Is it? So can you find the word? H-O-R-N. Horn. So we should write here H-O-R-N. Horn. So a rhino has a horn. See here how big it is, that horn, is it? So this we call it as a horn. Okay, so a rhino has a horn. Next we'll move on to the 8th question. Dash grows on a vine. Okay, so which fruit grows on a vine? Yes, it's grapes. Is it? So G-R-A-P-E. Yes, grapes. So we will write here G-R-A-P-E. Yes, grapes. See, grapes grow on a vine. See the fruit here, grapes. Okay, so grapes grow on a vine. So next we'll move on to the 9th question. A dash makes you laugh. What makes you laugh? Yes, when somebody tells you a joke, it makes us laugh, is it? So it's a joke. J-O-K-E, joke. So a joke makes you laugh. Okay, write down joke. J-O-K-E, joke. A joke makes you laugh. So next we'll move on to the 10th one. Every policeman carries a dash. So what does the policeman carry? Yes, it's a gun. Is it? So G-U-N, gun. So write down G-U-N, gun. So every policeman carries a gun. Okay. So write down neatly, children, like this. So spinach is a leafy vegetable. Salt gives taste to food. Zakir Hussain plays tabla. You drink milk every morning. The sun is a ball of fire. A square has 4 equal sides. A rhino has a horn. Grapes grow on a vine. A joke makes you laugh. Every policeman carries a gun. Okay. So like this you have to write down neatly your textbook exercise. Okay. So children, now we have completed lesson number 7 and lesson number 8. Lesson number 7, Aesop's Fables. In this we have learned some of the stories and the moral of those stories. And in lesson number 8, we have learned the 2 jumbled words. We have made the jumbled words a correct word. So write down all the exercise very neatly in your textbook. So it's a time to end the session. In the next session will be with a new chapter. Okay. Thank you.